Hello, welcome to Chasing Diecast Cars. So I got a box from Tyrone at building the Ultimate Matchbox car collection and his other channel Ultimate Diecast. This box has been on its way from Australia since the summer of 2021, believe it or not. First time it was shipped, the nice people of Australia Post forgot to put my house number on it, so it got sent back. So of course Tyrone complained about that, and then they fixed it and they sent it back on their expense, obviously. Then it got sent back because there was something wrong according to Belgian Post, which they did not explain what, something with customs or so, but I never got any notice that this box was in customs, and I had to do something about that. So Rudy Mooneyes, good afternoon, goedemiddag. And then Tyrone repacked it, put some extra stuff in there, and then sent it again. And you know, third time's a charm. So this time it finally arrived. Finley Plimpton, welcome. So this has traveled around the world 3 times. So as Tyrone said in an email to me, you'll probably have to change the tires on these. Brad, welcome, because they will be worn out. So let's see, it's a huge box. I can hardly fit it in the screen, and that makes it kind of hard for me to see the comments, because my camera is at a very straight angle. Joseph Pinter, welcome. So let's see if I already cut it enough to kind of pry this open. Oh yeah, there we go. So let's see, is this going to work like this somehow? Yeah, you guys can see something, right? Okay, very nicely packaged, it seems. This is completely full, this box. That's crazy. Wow. I mean, seriously. Okay, maybe I can just lift it all out in one go. You can tell it was sent by someone who does videos too. If they kind of make it so that it's easier for filming. All right. Now, for those of you who, well, probably everyone who's watching my channel also watches building the Ultimate Matchbox car collection. And if not, you should. If you're into the more premium stuff, you also have to check out Ultimate Diecast, his other channel. So let's see if I can slide a little bit forward here, because it's kind of easier for me to watch my screen. Yeah, like that. I think that's going to work. Yeah, perfect. Okay, a little bit filling up material here. That's always useful to send stuff to other people. Let's just start here. Young timer, old timer, Calimera. All right, let's start. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Audi R8 in blue, 2013, because it's got the 60th anniversary logo on it. Very nice. Look at that, what a nice color. I love the silver blade here on the side. It's got the all the decos in the front, everything you would want. Nothing in the back. Unfortunately, that's because of the silver on the side here. So they only do 3 tempo passes often. Little opening here for the fuel filler. Wow, that's really nice. Beautiful. Ooh, look at that. Also from 2013, the Porsche 911 Turbo in metal flake white. Red plastic spoiler, white rims, red interior. So we only get the side deco. It says GT3 on there and Matchbox in front of the front wheel. That's awesome. Aha! For the Renec collection, the MBX BLD 7000. Kind of a load lifter And yeah, I wanted this to complete the Rannick collection. So this is kind of a load lifter, and this also flexes a bit here too. If you put some weight on there, kind of gives way a little bit, and then it goes up like that. Also from 2013, the Land Rover Defender 110. Yeah, these are so hard to come by in Europe, and when you find them, they're so expensive. So yeah, I'm very pleased to get this one. It's the original casting. No, sorry, it's the second version with the plastic, the roof being partially plastic, but still got the very nice. That's awesome. Got some diamond steel plate here in the back. So just the side deco on this one too. Tim Bras, goedemiddag. Very cool. All right, that was the first bag. Second baggie. This is in a box. Okay, that's interesting. That's very interesting. What's this? Oh, look at that. Matchbox 75 Challenge, 1 of 10,000 Mercedes GTC. So I asked him for an example of the Mercedes GTC, because I did not have an example. But would this be the gold one? That would be awesome. Can you meet the challenge? Because I did not see a picture of this. Oh, yes, it is. Wow. That's awesome. Wow, look at that. So you got a plastic base, AMG Mercedes C-Class, it says on the base, which is kind of more of an appropriate name than the GTC name. It's kind of weird. Suspension, well, no, doesn't have suspension. They got the Tyco wheels. Look at that. In gold. Metal spoiler. That's very cool. Very pleased to have this. Wow. Thank you, Tyrone. That's a nice surprise. Did not know this was coming. Cool. Always fun to get surprises like that. Tyrone, hey, welcome. So the man himself is in the live chat. That's awesome. That's why I chose this time of day to do the video, because it's evening in Australia. So I figured he would be able to join. All right, and here we got a bunch of Australian exclusives. Australian collector's model limited edition. This is in the Australia Post livery. Wow, that's awesome. Usually I don't open up these country exclusives, but 1981 copyright, look at that. Hello, Danny Williams. But since he had given me some stress, you know what? I'm going to put it to the side, and if we have time left, maybe we'll open them up. I'm just, yeah, having a hard time opening these exclusives up. Model A van, PMG livery. Jono Edwards, welcome. Nice. And here we got the Jetspress, Road Express delivery truck. Very cool. $1 Australian back in the day, 1981 also. And this also 1981. I can send you doubles of everything. Yeah, I bet you can, Tyrone. With your huge collection, I bet you can. Wow, you did a really nice packaging job, Tyrone, I have to say. That's really impressive. Very nicely done. And very camera friendly too. All right. So here's the other GTC he showed me. Here in yellow. Yeah, that gold one was a really nice surprise, Tyrone. That was, wow, did not expect that. These are pre-opened. So let's see. Yeah. That's easier for me to open these if they are pre-opened. Doesn't give me such a bad feeling. Copyright date. Let's see, 1996. JK, goedemiddag. Very early afternoon, yes. So we got the side tempo and the top tempo, Cam Sport, Rally Systems. I don't know if that's an actual real livery. I like these wheels on there. Much better than the Tyco wheels. And he got me another one. This one has the Tyco wheels. Is this resealed? No, this is actually unopened. So I'm sorry if I make a few of my viewers cringe, but that's just the way we have to roll here. Also says Rally Systems Cam Sport, so this is basically the same livery, but different. Let's see if it's the same year also. 1996 or what? 1996. Let's see, 1995. Okay, one is 1995 copyright, and the other one is 1996. So this 1995 will be the Tyco, and then 1996 with the newer wheels. So I did not have any, and now I have a very nice collection of these Mercedes. Look at that. That's awesome. Thank you, Tyrone. Yeah, I agree, JK. That blue one is very nice. And here we have a very heavy one, the Ford van in the FedEx livery. Wow, this thing weighs a ton. That's awesome. Ooh, look at that. It almost fell open. Wow. So we got a chrome plastic base. Again, I forgot to check the date on there. Jeez. 1998 copyright. But the body is all metal except for the chrome grille here. This is so heavy. And it has suspension. Look at that. That's awesome. Federal Express. Wow. This is really cool. I love this kind of stuff, you know. Heavy chunks of metal. That's right up my alley. All right, more boxes. Ooh, new ones. Power grabs. Nice. Look at that. Oh, that's awesome. So I've got both versions of these now. I found one not that long ago when this was already in this box. So I'm going to keep this in the box. And this one I got several examples from Joe from XLT Off-Road Bear. So got enough of these already too. But I love these power grabs. If they had these in Europe, I would buy these instead of the blister ones. And definitely now that they have the paper wrapped in there instead of the plastic to wrap the cars in. They're completely environmentally friendly and recyclable. That's awesome. All right. We stay with the boxes. No, we do some blisters and then we go back to some boxes. Have some variety here. The Volkswagen Caddy. I only have a few versions of this model and they made so many. 2009 copyright, 2010 release. Wow. So there's I think a remote controlled airplane in the back here, but I don't think this camera will pick it up. Souris 62, bonjour. So yeah, that's cool that the Matchbox often does this. They put stuff in the back of vans and other vehicles. Steam cleaners livery, call the professionals first, licensed and bonded, and then all the stuff they clean. Yeah, that's cool. So even got the headlights done and the VW logo. The green caddy, I don't think I have that one, Finley. It's got the license plate, it's just some silver there. Okay, Van Kranenbroek. I don't know that store. Is that in Limburg, Rudy? I guess he gets them from Tom's Model Cars because he has them too. But you have to buy a whole box, and that's just too much. Because we don't get the count cases here. We get the 48 count cases, and that's just too much for me. The 24 count cases, I would buy those. Oplabik, okay. Thank you, Rudy. Yeah, very pleased with this. Oh yeah. Okay, so I've talked about this before. So this is the Hot Wheels. I don't remember what set this is. I have all of the cars now, but my Volkswagen one seems to have some issues. So I think this is probably going to be better. So I'm probably going to open up this one together with all the other ones because I haven't opened them yet. I was waiting for this to come. So I will do that in another video, another live video I will do on a Sunday in the future. Aha, here we got another Ronick piece, the scraper. So that's excellent to complete that collection. Well, I don't know if it's going to be complete. 2012 release. So this does not move. The bigger version. There's also a bigger version of this from the what's it called? The working rigs. This part also moves in that one, but this one is just the front. Actually, the motorized part with the driver that's in this cabin and pulls this thing, the scraper. So that's cool. Got 2 editions of the Ronick collection. That's awesome. Closing down on getting all of them. Aha! And here we got the 71 Porsche 914. There's 3 or 4 variations of green of this first release. I've only ever seen this one. This is the same as I have. I've had, maybe I've given them away, several versions of this, examples of this, I mean. And so yeah, he sent me probably to check if this was a color I did not have, but unfortunately it looks like the same color. But thank you anyways, Tyrone. It's the lighter green ones that I'm missing. Well, it comes in all kinds of shades of green, and yeah, I'll compare it, but I think by the looks of it, it's the same. We'll see. If it's not, if it's different color, I'll open it up in a future Sunday live video also. All right, let's get to some more of these boxes. Wow, looks like old stuff again. There's even a few blue ones. Look at that. That's crazy. Ooh, yeah. 1991 copyright. An unusual color scheme of the box. Heavy duty Matchbox. Nissan Prairie. The silver and blue version. So I've been buying some of these lately. Ooh, it's got the openable boxes. That's cool. Got the silver one still unopened on the blister. Found the ambulance style one. Thank you, Tyrone. Funny journo. This has suspension. Needs a bit of a cleanup, but that's fine. Which other version did I get? I can't remember. So I got 4 of these now. Silver and blue, ambulance or emergency one, and then the 5-pack version, white with some black on there. Blue interior. Yeah, that's cool. It's such a boring vehicle that it gets cool, you know. Get what I'm saying? Just going back in here. Probably it has to go in the other direction, like that. Always facing left. And then these two, he told me about. This is the Volvo tilt lorry. This is the version with 3 axles, which I have never been able to find here in Europe in a mint condition. I found a few thrashed ones, but never minty ones. So this is 1981 copyright also. So very pleased to finally add this model to my collection. Well, at least a mint version of it, or versions. Look at that. Ferry Masters, groupage services. I think this comes off if you wanted to. It kind of does. Yeah, there you go. Got some metal flake there. But it's very firmly on there, so it's great for not getting lost too soon when a kid gets it in his hands. White door with the Ferry Masters on it. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm so pleased with this. Great. And then we got another version, 1981 copyright also. Well, they both came loose at the same time. Let's try this one. Fresh Fruit Company. Very nice blue color with the yellow canopy. Works very well. Awesome. They both have bluish windows. It's kind of weird, but you know, that's okay. It's not that visible. Still not at the end of the pile. There's still more stuff to come. Some more blister ones. Let's see what we get. Ooh, yeah. 60th anniversary, so 2013. Subaru Impreza WRX Police. Wow. That looks very, very sweet. Black and white with gold rims. Separate piece for the light bar. Yeah. That's awesome. So only side deco, but you know, that's okay. Get the separate piece for the light bar. And very nice steering wheel. Wow, look at that. The days, huh? Proper steering wheel. Nice. Seems to have some bucket seats in there. That's cool. Yep. Awesome. Porsche 911 Carrera Cabriolet 2013 also. In yellow with black rims and black interior. Deco in the front and in the back. Just how us collectors like it. Yeah, look at that steering wheel. That's a correct steering wheel for a Porsche. That's unbelievable. Wow, look at that. That's awesome. So nicely done, these interiors. This is only, you know, it's not even 10 years ago that they did such a good job, and now you have stumps or discs for a steering wheel. You have cutouts in the floor to have less plastic. So much can change in less than 10 years. This is, yeah, fantastic. Oh yes. Cadillac ambulance. This one, my mainline collection of the model. So not including the premium stuff, like I think there's a Lesney one, so I'll never have that, obviously. And there might be another one in some USA exclusive set. I'm not sure. But when it comes to mainlines, this is the only one I was missing. So again, thank you so much, Tyrone. 2013. Monaco McLaren, good evening to you. So yeah, It's always a great feeling to be able to complete a collection, albeit only the mainline ones. But you know, that's what we have to deal with here in Europe. You don't get a lot of premium stuff and not a lot of exclusives. David Harper, good evening to you in New Zealand. Been a long time. So got either lightly smoked glass or lightly blue glass. It's kind of hard to say. I think it's lightly smoked. So this is the original version that does not have the plastic roof. It still has the metal roof, kind of a metallic orange. Very cool. Still has a okay looking steering wheel. And the chrome, of course, finishes it off. And this one, would you look at that? What year is it? So before pandemic times, there was a swap meet 2 times a year at a local collector club. And every time I go there, there's this one guy who's selling one of these. I'm not sure how much he's selling it for. Might be 75 euro, I'm not sure. But it's a lot of money. So every time I look at it and I think, oh man, I can't spend that kind of money on a Matchbox car. And now here I have it for free. Isn't that just crazy? That's just the fun of having friends in other parts of the world, where this is, you know, not as sought after as VW stuff is here in Europe. And other stuff too, you know, many European brands or car makes that are very sought after. So yeah. Oh, well, you know what? I'm going to keep discarded for the taxi video. Yeah, of course. You don't see that after I try to open it, right? That's the perk. That's the good thing of opening it from the bottom. You can reclose it and you don't see it already was opened. So yeah, going to keep that. Just remembered it just in time. Ooh, what the heck? Okay, got some more power grabs. Yeah, David, I kind of remember that, the eye issues you had. Sorry to hear about that. But I'm glad you can watch some YouTube videos again. 2 power grabs. In the meantime, I have found this in a multi-pack, 9-pack, I believe. So I'll keep discarded too. But this one I never found. So I told this story before. I found the Bugatti Chiron that was in this same case in a local store, but I did not find this white Porsche, which is weird, right? Why would you take an old Porsche casting that's been re-released and not take a Bugatti Chiron? But anyways, Porsche 911 Carrera Cabriolet. So this is one that's still in the plastic wrapper. I think this is probably 2020 release, if I'm not mistaken. I think 2021 it came in black, metallic black. It's got a nice tan interior. You see? It's kind of a good thing that we have both of them now, the original and the retool. See how much better the original one looked with the so you got the shorter seats on the tan one for the driver and the passenger. Well, granted, maybe the ones on the original one are a little bit too long, the seats, but yeah, that's okay. Detail-wise, the rest, it looks kind of similar. Well, the dashboard is different on the retool. They tried to put a little bit more detail in there, but I don't know if they really succeeded in doing that. Even though I still prefer the original interior. With the proper steel wheel, without the cutouts in the floor. You know, just looks so much better. It also gained side mirrors, the retool. That's something I just noticed. The taillights are a little bit more narrow on the white one. And you got the Carrera name. And the exhausts are a little bit more snug against the bumper. And in the front it's very comparable, but you get the Porsche badge on the retool. So, you know, you get a little bit more tempo-wise on the retool. And you get the side mirrors, but you lose a bit on the interior. So, you know, you win some, you lose some, I guess. And then there's stuff in here. Seems to be in some plastic see-through boxes. Hey Fax, welcome. I'm fine, how are you? Fax that on YouTube in Australia. Okay, so these are loose cars that he put in a in these kind of transparent plastic boxes. Nice. So I asked him for variations on this VW Golf Country. So I have several of this one, but they all have the variation that only has the chainsaw and the toolbox. And this one is the one that has additional stuff in there, like the shovel and the jerry can. So I did not have an example of this. So again, thanks a lot, Tyrone. Okay, cool. Fax, you're cooking dinner. What's for dinner? So yeah, the rest of it is of course the same as the other variation ones. Just the stuff in the boot or trunk that is different. Don't know if the camera will make that show up, because you know this is not as good a camera as my camcorder. Let's stay with VW. Homemade steak pie. Oh, right. That sounds interesting. I think. So here we have the Thing. Volkswagen Type 181 from 1974. So kind of a goldish version. This says F31, so that's 2013 production. Maybe 2013 release or 2014 is kind of on the edge of that. So we got a black interior with again a nice steering wheel. Looks a lot like that actually, but it's different. I don't know. Porsche one is much more accurate to a real Porsche. This one's much more squared up. Not a fan of the bluish window, but you know, it is what it is. And it comes with gold rims too. That's awesome. So yeah, another version of this one. That is cool. And then we got Porsche 914. I'm not sure if this is a mainline or a 9-pack exclusive. The Thing is not a special edition. I think it's just a mainline release, Fax. As far as I know. Quickie Garage 1999. Bonjour. Okay, Monaco McLaren says it's a 9-pack exclusive, so that's awesome because I don't have this. This is a 2021 release. It's a very nice version, I must say. Even though it only has the side deco. It looks really good. It's got the light gray interior that goes very well with the silver on the outside. It's got the chrome ring on the black rims. Yeah, I like it a lot. It's really nice. Awesome. Okay, let's and then we got some bigger stuff, which I think are working rigs. Yes, they are. Two ones I was missing for my ink collection, and he had some extras, so he included these in. So got the body that turns around or swivels, and then the arm goes up and down, and then the bucket moves. So these are early ones. 2011 copyright, maybe not that early, but definitely early when it comes to the ink livery. And these were some of the first ink releases. 2011 copyright also. So this one is the backhoe, no, the bulldozer. So it's got this thing in the back that moves. JK says the price of French fries is going up. That's funny. And then this stuff goes up too. A lot of metal on this. Well, this is plastic, but this is metal. These I'm going to keep carded. CDC will starve to death. Oh dear. That's funny, JK. Comes with ADHD warnings. Yeah. Oh, awesome facts. That's cool. I just found one of those truck set national parks once. I just showed it in my chase report of yesterday. So I'm not going to open these. I'll put these in the working rigs box. Most of my working rigs are still unopened, and then I'll either open them in a working rigs video or in a new ink video. Yeah, that's cool facts. I don't mind having a spare of that. I put one in my national parks collection, and then I kind of have one in the GMC box. So let's take this away. And then there's still this stuff we have here. So since we're only 39 minutes in, we have a little bit more time left. So let's open these two, right? I'll keep the boxes for sure, because they're Australian exclusives. But maybe if I can open them in a kind of a gentle way, they don't get damaged that much. So what this says, Dodge Commando. Cool. 177 scale, 1982 copyright, 1981 on the box. So this was probably the first release. Got the blue windows also. I guess they used to do that a lot on these trucks. So that's interesting. So this is actually a metal floor, and then a three-sided plastic box that's put on there. I'm not sure how they fixate the plastic. Oh, it runs across it. Okay. So yeah, it's probably a pin in the front that goes into the cabin, and then there's a plastic lip here that goes underneath the metal part, and then the base, the plastic base, is fixated on top of that. And that's how it's held together. That's very clever engineering there, to have some more metal on this. That's cool. I like that. Don't have an example of this casting either, so it's kind of interesting to learn how this was constructed. The bumper is a bit extra wide, it seems, but that's okay. When you play with this, it will be extra protected, right? The cabin will not get that much damage when crashing into another vehicle. Cool. That's interesting. And then we got the Ford Model A van. Let's see which side will give way best. Maybe this one, I don't know. Let's try to damage them as less as possible, but I think I'm doing a good job here. So we got mostly metal, except for this plastic roof here. And then this inner piece here that holds the axles. Diecast dude, goedemiddag. So very heavy piece, PMG. I'm sure Tyrone has told in one of his videos what it stands for, but I forgot. So put these boxes aside. I will keep these. And then this is definitely my favorite. I love Australia Post stuff. Martin Krijger, goedemiddag. I got a Renault Traffic van from Fax. And I have this Ford Transit Australia Post van. Okay, this is going to give me a little bit of a fight, I'm afraid. I'm going to try to... Maybe I use a knife. Just a minute. Just a minute. PMG is an old telecommunications company. It was renamed to Telecom, then renamed to Destra or something like that. I'm sorry, the comment disappeared, so I could not continue reading it. Telstra, okay. Let's see if this will cooperate with me. Let's see. Okay, this works pretty well. Look at that. Maybe I should have opened all of them like that. Well, it's maybe a little bit boring for you guys to watch. Okay, so we got Ford Transit on the base here. We got suspension. We got those lovely, what is it, 8-dot wheels from Matchbox in the 80s. Although this is a, oh yeah, it's a 1981 box, so it's that old. Got some kind of racing stripes on the roof. Well, racing stripes are they? And we got actually 4 tempo passes. That's very nice. Got some crest on the door there. Okay, cool facts. Your dad was an engineer at PMG, or was it Australia Post? I missed that. The comment is disappeared again. That's the downside with these live videos. They come up your screen and then disappear if you're not fast enough reading them. Lens headlights. Transit on the license plate cast into the plastic. Oh yeah, PMG. Okay, cool. Australian coat of arms on the door. Cool. Yeah, that's very nice. Got a proper steering wheel even. It's very nicely done, this interior. Okay, copyright on the box is incorrect. Crookie says the casting is newer. I thought so. I thought this wasn't an 80s transit van. But sometimes these copyright dates are incorrect. They even still do that nowadays. Maybe not so Matchbox, but I know not Hot Wheels. Definitely the American cars have often incorrect dates on them. Fact says our coat of arms is the best. Is the only coat of arms where we eat the animals. Oh jeez. I hope no vegetarians are offended now. Yeah, this is definitely one of the top pieces in this box, but you know there were so many in here, so yeah, I mean some very cool stuff. So this is some stuff I did not open. Maybe in a future video, or you know, maybe I'll just keep them like this. So that's it for this video. Thank you all very much for watching. Thank you for those of you who participated in the live chat. Very much appreciated. Thank you very much to Tyrone for sending me this. So for the few people who don't know his channels, his YouTube channels, Building the Ultimate Matchbox Car Collection and Ultimate Diecast. Go and check those out. Very cool stuff on there. I don't miss one video or any videos of his. And yeah, definitely worth the watch. Have a good rest of your Sunday.